Hi everyone, this is Leo. Today I will show my assessment for the Design Studio Project 1. Okay, let's start. For my report guideline, you can see all my contests. Let's move to the sustainable development goal. Encourage the natural harmony and the sustainable exploration of the sea, offer a pollution-free marine environment to all locals, and develop a workable and sustainable marine conservation system. And my target 14.1, prevent and reduce marine pollution. The next is for the design brief. Design proposal respond to the SDG 14, which aim to reduce microplastics pollution of Australian offshore sea and the preservation of marine life, as well as the disposal of the plastic waste and the rubbishing. The next is the project towards SDG 14. On the left is this article about microplastic pollution in deep sea sediment of Australian Great Bay. It is conclusion that artificial organic matter accounts for the majority of organic matter in seabed sediment. On the right, this is an article about microplastic discovered in Australia seafood. Overall, 48 of crustaceans increased microplastic. All species have microplastic and are collected in all regions, which is a global trend. The next is my map. After research and brainstorming, finally I decided to focus on how microplastic affect the ocean. The next is through a mind mapping. The research direction is determined, and the stakeholder and the target group are defined in the research of the ocean issue. The next part is about my initial focus. I initially focused on impact of Australian microplastic on the Great Barrier Reef, but in the deep research I found that the biggest impact on the Great Barrier Reef was the climate change, so I decided to focus on microplastic. On the right is some challenge. Research and development agents, government, private companies. Let's move to my primary research. An Australian in the study has found the variation concentration of microplastic in mussel sample from the both popular and the remote beach across in South Australia. This is on the left. This is a video showing the animal recording of the micropollution in Australia. The two recent articles report that microplastic discovered in human body and found in fermentables. The next is my sketch holder, user scenario, and user and location. I will choose Sydney or South Australia. And it is my persona. Let's move to the precedent one. It is a successful developed device that can capture and collect marine plastic. Here is my analysis of the project. You can see this. And this is a critical evaluation. A good project, but not cost too high. The President 2 is a time-mounted device, help reduce airborne pollutant and the amount of plastic that ends up in the ocean. And the critical evaluation, I think it's a good idea, but poor adaptability. The President 3 is Planet Care. The organization has developed a feature that can be connected to a washing machine, which can capture about 90% of the fiber that fall off clothes. This is a critical evaluation, high feasibility, but it is necessary to raise the resident awareness of environmental protection. Okay, let's move to the things of the future. This is my previous draft. And the combination one, the design sites that mainly offshore in the way of the filtering sea water. The new products are designed to protect marine ecology and marine life, reduce pollution in microplastic. The combination two, I turned my design goal to a microplastic filtration system in the washing machine, focusing on redesigning a new washing machine to stop 90% of the household fiber pollution in microplastic. And the combination 3, as you know, car tire also cause a lot of pollution in microplastic. So I designed a product to or redesign a car wheel so that it can solve the microplastic problem caused by absorbing of the car tire. This is about my inspiring framework: location, material, and the interaction. This is my concept framework: human-centered design, and the sustainable framework. It is about my refined problem system. How might we need to do improve the depth of the pollution of the marine life caused by the pollution in plastic? And this is for my conclusion. Strength and elimination for my project. I made some analysis and some design approaches. I use interaction design, product design, industrial design, and graphic design. Okay, the end is my reference list. Thank you, everyone.